我是该做人黑老板吧，所以今天我们来分析王嘉尔的英语，从发音、语法、节奏感还有词汇这4个维度来看看他英文到底怎么样。记得，如果你想跟我学英语的话，一定也要订阅，按一下这个小铃，这样我一发视频你就会收到通知。在我们开始之前呢，我们看看从1到10分，你觉得他说的到底怎么样
Hey, this is Jackson Wang, and here are all the snacks that I would die for.
Oh, his voice has changed. 他的声音比之前低很多。
In Chinese, it's a childhood snack. It's
白兔
called 大白兔. It's been around for like millions of years, you know, and every time as a kid you would just walk past a shopping mall, it's just like everywhere.
首先呢，我感觉他的声音，他的发音部位比之前呢更像美国人的这个说话方式，而且他的声带就应该比较粗，所以呢，他说话就还是有这种非常低沉、很性感的这种声音。他刚才说的大白兔就是中文的发音，就是更像美国人的这个说话方式，就是大白兔。
大白兔。
这个音在英文当中跟中文的还是有点不一样啊。说中文的兔，我们的舌头就会碰牙齿，而且呢就是一个一个静态的音。但是呢，英文的 to 我们舌头就比较往后一丢丢，我们的舌尖会碰我们的牙槽脊，就是这个凹凸不平的这个地方，而且呢就是一个从前到更前的这么一个动态的音。Sounds really good.
If you ever get a chance to visit China, this is it.
Get a chance to 就是说有机会做某件事。So if I had a chance to hang out with Jackson Wang, that would be really cool. If you got a chance to hang out with Jackson Wang, what would you ask him?
This is, as you can see, it's called sunflower seeds.
Yup.
First of all, this is so good.
First
it
of all.
comes in like this. You think to yourself before you eat this. You're like, okay, you know what? There's so many of them. I'm gonna have 3. And to a certain point, your arms, your hands are not listening to you. You just finished that whole thing.
You just finished that whole thing. 你整袋儿都吃完了。You watched the whole movie. He ate the whole thing. I ate the whole bag. 这用得非常好。His accent just sounds so much better than when I was analyzing him like 2-3 years ago.
My mom took care of me.
My mom
bought this for me.
My mom bought this for me.
So if you're a pro, you just crack it. Oh, another one. Give me another chance.
哦，这声音。
If you're a pro, you crack it, and then you eat it, and then you spit out. Maybe I'm not the best example, but hey, I'm not an amateur.
I'm not an amateur. So amateur and pro, 菜鸟和专家。他英文真的太溜了。It's
This is one of those snacks as a kid, you have no idea what it is, and you're just there on the table, and you're like, Mom, what is this? And they're like, you shut up, just eat it. Can somebody tell me what this is made out of, though? I just gotta call my mom and ask.
Hawthorn.
It's made out of hawthorn.
Hawthorn 啊，这个东西其实我到中国之前从来没听说过，但是呢，我记得这应该是13、14年到一哥们儿家在张北过年，吃了好多山楂卷。These hawthorn rolls, they're like fruit roll-ups， 真的，so good.
But I can describe the taste of it. Apple with sugar, I would say. You know, they come in different sizes.
Sizes， 我们听这个，其实很多人经常会遇到这么一个小问题，就是我们复数或者第三人称，我们这个 s 要发成 z 还是 is， 我们就是要看前边的音是一个清音，就是声带不震动的，或者就是一个浊音，声带震动的。清音就是这些我们声带没有震动，如果是浊音的话，就是 e、u、b、d、g， 能感觉到这里有一点点震动的感觉。如果单词是由这些音结尾的，像 s、ch、z、我们就是要加一个 i， 变成 is sizes， 发一个 is 的音。
Boom. Yes. All right. See you, bro.
See you, bro.
This one. That looks like a Paula token.
Yes.
And
哦，山楂饼、山楂卷儿。
Growing up back home, it's the thing that we would go for.
Back home， 回到我老家或者在我老家那边是什么样子的？
沙琪玛. It was just on the table.
Not a fan of 沙琪玛。I think Rice Krispie Treats 这个东西真的好吃多了，但是有点太甜了。
I love these. It's made out of like flour, egg,
Like
and like syrup, I guess.
Like
These are like so
Like
good. It comes in like this.
他刚才说的这个 like 是我们一个小赘词，我们在思考或者在想我们想说啥的时候，组织语言的时候，可能会加很多这些 like， 就是相当于中文的那种感觉。But don't use it too much.
You have the texture of a brownie. The taste is like a cake, like a cookie. Yeah.
It's like a 什么东西，就像什么东西。It tastes like a cookie, or this is like a Rice Krispie treat.
Just right. How frequently am I eating this?
刚刚好。
Not frequently, but it's one of those that when you see it, when you bump into it, you're like, it's like, seeing your family member, like your aunt, your uncle. You don't travel with them, you're not with them every day, but when you see it, you just feel home.
这就感觉真的说得非常好，就是很多东西 you taste it even though you're not with your family every day, it just reminds you of home. It makes you think of home. By the way， 说到 think of 这样的一些表达呢，我们口语小词，我们这些动词短语真的非常非常重要。你听他说话的时候，没有用很多这些特别高级的表达，这就是我们真正母语者说话的方式。如果你希望你自己说话跟他一样呢，我们新的一期口语小词课11月20号就要开课，400多个表达，100多节课，1000多个母语者录制的音频，6期直播，然后5000多个单词的多元化输入呢，就可以让你的口语、你的听力突飞猛进。如果感兴趣的话，可以到我们的老马英语微信公众号，海外的朋友们也可以到我们的老马英语.com 报名参加，11月20号不见不散。Now when it comes to food and that type of stuff, it seems like he has absolutely no problem. 这个呢，就是说到衣服 ，17 magazine 就是青少年的一个杂志。我们看看他怎么说服装啊、护肤之类的。
Hey guys, this is Jackson Wang. I'm here with 17, and this is the 17 questions. My new album is out. It's called Magic Man. If you haven't checked it out, please
check it out.
The only time that I get mad is working, is because of work. It's never because of my personal life. It's never because of my private stuff that I do. It's always work.
我觉得在这个方面呢，我跟他一样，我基本上就不会生气的。但是呢，有时候工作啊，就是有很多事情要去做啊 ，it affects your mood. You might get mad.
Trust your gut feeling more. Nobody knows
gut
or
feeling
cares 100% about what you care, because your dream is your dream. Everyone else, they have their dream. So rely on yourself and trust yourself more.
He's dropping truth on 的，这个就是感觉是人生哲学呢。No one cares about your dreams or what you care about. 它应该加这个 about.
What you care, because your dream.
What you care about 就是说你关心的或者你在乎的事情。So I care about language learning. I care about my students. I care about my wife. I care about my family. Care about 这个动词短语非常重要。
The order of it, I would always put on toner. I would put on moisturizer, and that or toner, and I put on a sleeping bag. And when I go out in the morning for work, I wash my face, toner, moisturizer, sun cream, and I would put on a fixer so that it kind of have another skin on top of my skin, so it blocks everything.
Blocks 就会阻挡或者遮。我应该向他学习。我现在感觉33岁，我跟他差不多一样大。我们看着年龄差不多吗 ？I don't think so.
When I was 17, I was in some way afraid of taking risk. And I feel like, I might lose this, but my dream is this. If I do this, I might lose that. If you have that mentality, just do it.
心态非常重要，那个 mentality. Afraid of doing something. Afraid of 加动词加 ing， 或者 afraid of 某个东西名词。I'm afraid of the dark. Not really. I'm afraid of spiders. I'm afraid of heights. Or I'm afraid of not getting my work done.
I would love to travel around the world and perform for whether it's my crowd, my audience, my fans, my supporters. That's my priority, to see them and perform for them, entertain with them, engage with them.
当你有很多选择的时候，我们肯定是要去做一个优先级。What is your number one priority? My number one priority is making sure that people learn English well. Your number one priority is learning English? I hope so. By the way, guys, 如果你学到东西了啊，可以点个赞支持一下，关注，这样呢更多人可以看到这样的内容，也可以把英文学得更好。最后我们就看看这个系列，就是 Jackson Wang reads thirst tweets， 饥渴推文。This is a really fun series. Let's see what people say about Jackson.
It's getting hot here. Hey, this is Jackson Wang. I'm here with BuzzFeed to go through my thirst tweets.
Go through something 就是阅览或者就看一下什么东西，它的 thirst tweets.
Jackson Wang is the biggest tease. I'm mad when he is going to sweep me off my dirty ass feet. It's getting hot here.
其实我们把 as 加在形容词的后面呢，就是说这个程度特别高。So dirty ass feet 就是巨脏的脚。So big ass car, awesome ass movie 有点俗，但是呢，很多人都会这么说。
Imagine getting married, waking up in the morning with a man in your bed that ain't Jackson Wang, could never be me.
Ain't 就是 is not， 但是呢，很多人都说这个是一个不标准的说法啊。当然，很多人都会这么说。从语言学的角度来看呢，虽然很多人都觉得这是一个没那么高威望的一个表达，但是呢，说的人越多，这越能接受。
Jackson Wang owns this.
那什么呀？哦、OK， 这个不能播，不能播。我学了一个新的表达。这3个视频就是近几个月拍的，然后呢，感觉真的他的进步非常非常明显。He sounds so American。从发音这个方面呢，我基本上就给他4.9分，将近满分。But there are some little things that he could be doing a little bit differently。语法呢，我没听到太多，但是呢，有一些地方还是有待提升，就是像 care about， 我们这个介词一定是要加进去的。我们在小词课都会去讲很多这些。我给他4.75分。然后说到它的节奏感 ，This is absolutely perfect。It's so good， 我给它满分5分，这个就是无敌了。但是我觉得很多人都可以学到这个水平，只要你每天都说，了解我们重读、轻读、我们连读等等等等。He does it so well。然后最后我们就看他的词汇 ，I think he doesn't use any super advanced vocabulary， 他就没有说的跟去做一个特别高级的这种特别正式的演讲这种说话方式。但是呢，大部分人都不是那样说话的，所以呢，如果你了解更多这些动词短语啊，很多这些小词，我们常见的表达 ，you're gonna sound a lot better than somebody who's trying to use really fancy words all the time， 因为大部分人不是那样说话的。Alright， 所以喜欢这个视频记得点赞、评论，想看到更多就可以订阅，一下这个小铃，这样我们一发视频就会收到通知。想跟我学习的话，可以到我们的老马英语微信公众号，或者海外的朋友们也可以到我们的老马英语.com。小词课11月20号就要开课了。See you there. Take care and peace.